Political drama is peaking in Pakistan as speculation over the country's former Prime Minister Imran Khan's arrest makes the rounds. Among his supporters and Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leaders, the party leaders and supporters were up in arms and warned the Shehbaz Sharif government against taking any action on the PTI Chief Imran Khan, who has labelled the protests a struggle for freedom. Listen in.
I have said this several times, that this is a fight for real freedom. Getting arrested is a small thing. I am ready to lay down my life if the need arises. I cannot live like a slave.
Fearing his arrest, PTI and its allies in Punjab province's government saying that Punjab police officers would take over the security of Imran Khan's Islamabad residence, Banigala, as there was some movement towards the house after Pakistan Muslim League Q leader Munis Elahi's post on social media. PTI leaders were quick to follow his lead. Punjab Minister Mohammad Basharat Raja said that the Punjab Police's elite force were on their way to Banigala for security. He further said that the party knows how to protect its leaders and warned the government against testing the party's patience. And responding to the PTI leaders' threats, the Interior Minister, Rana Sanullah, said that any hindrance to the government's action would be dealt with.
कोई सूबा जो है without the permission of फेडरल गवर्नमेंट जो है वो इस तरह से कोई पुलिस या फोर्स यहाँ पे नहीं भेज सकता.
The PTI Vice President Fawad Chaudhry said that the party chairman did not need protection as his followers would protect him. He further warned of starting a movement in Pakistan that would topple the incumbent government if Imran Khan faces arrest. The speculation over Imran Khan's arrest became rife after his chief of staff, Shehbaz Gill, was arrested yesterday. Imran's aide was reportedly beaten up and abruptly taken away by the forces. The PTI leaders called his arrest an abduction. Gill's alleged staff worker was a witness to the incident.
They arrested Shehbaz Gill. I wasn't opening the door and they stopped us and assaulted us. You can see the marks on my neck. They broke our glasses too. Shehbaz Gill was handcuffed. He was dragged and beaten up like he's some criminal. There were 8 to 10 cars.
Gill faces 2 charges, sedition and inciting the public against state institutions. He is accused of calling for a rebellion within the Pakistan Armed Forces. Reports suggesting that his recent remarks in an interview had angered many in the Pakistan government.
ये मामला जो है ये बड़ा सीरियस है. इसको इसी अंदाज में जो है वो लेना होगा और इसमें जो भी आए irrespective of उसका क्या उसकी पोजीशन है, क्या हैसियत है, उसको गिरफ्तार जो है वो किया जाए.
Gill's statement triggered a sharp reaction from the government as the broadcaster was issued a show-cause notice. And our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik getting us this report. Take a look.
Well, following the arrest of his chief of staff, Shehbaz Gill, the former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan, while addressing a press conference today in Islamabad, has stated that there is a wedge that is being created as part of the international regime change conspiracy to widen the gap between the Pakistani military and the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, or his party, as he said. And he said that in case if Shehbaz Gill has done something against the law, then he should be given an opportunity to explain himself. Now, he also went on to say that Nawaz Sharif and former President Asif Ali Zardari have made at multiple occasions anti-Pakistan statements, as what he said, or statements that had hurted Pakistan's core interests, especially referring to the Mumbai attacks, and said that in their international interactions they maligned the Pakistani military, but now the tides have changed and now it is being painted as if Imran Khan and his party men are traitors, whereas those who had given public statements are now favorites or our patriots. This is what Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan stated during his press conference. Now, this comes in the backdrop amidst reports that Imran Khan can possibly be arrested in the linkage of that statement which Shehbaz Gill made earlier this week, that led to his arrest and shutdown of the TV channel through which this statement was made. Anas Malik in Islamabad, Pakistan for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.